Hi, it's Carleen here from Gut Health Nutrition. Today I've got out my mortar and pestle. I'm going to make up some sprinkles that you can put on top of a savory dish to actually boost its flavour but also boost its nutritional value. So when I was talking in my gut health hacks about the use of seaweeds and how seaweeds bring a lot of nutrition to a meal, and so I use different types of seaweeds to bring certain elements of minerals but also healing properties. So people with high blood pressure, anybody wanting to increase their nutritional value, as well as helping with detoxification and elimination, seaweeds pack a powerful punch. So I'm going to put a variety of seaweeds together with a little bit of salt and some sesame seeds to make up a ground sprinkle mix that you can put on any food. This would be high in calcium in particular, but also other minerals such as potassium, iodine, vitamin E, and other trace elements. So the sea is full of beautiful vegetables basically, and the more variety that we use, the more variety of gut bacteria we're going to grow. So let's get the mortar and pestle out and start grinding up a beautiful sprinkle that's going to increase the nutritional value of any meal that you sprinkle it onto. Okay, here we go. We're going to grind away some beautiful seaweeds. I've got a lovely big long stick of kelp that can be placed into casseroles, but it also can be broken up and produced into some beautiful flakes that will add a really big dose of iodine. So I'm just going to grind that up to start with. And get it flying. You can see how much fibre is in that. Okay, I'm going to add some more seaweed, even though that needs some more grinding. I've got some hijiki here, which is a fine, kind of hair-like structure of seaweed. And I've got some kombu as well, also quite thick, like the kelp. Give that a bit of a grind as well. Right, I've been grinding away at that, and you can see that it's broken down somewhat, but you can see that there's much higher fibres in these tougher bits of seaweed. And now I'm going to put in some lighter seaweeds that are more mucilaginous and will break down easier. So my favourite dulse flakes, which adds a beautiful shot of iodine, as well as many other beneficial minerals. And I'm going to add in some wakame flakes. So wakame provides a lot of that mucilaginous and gel-like quality that we get from soluble fibre that actually helps the mucin layer in the gut. So that's going to add another depth of benefit for gut health, but also nutritional value as well to my sprinkles that I'm making here. And because they're a much, much lighter seaweed flake, they don't need to be ground up as much. The fibres are more easily digestible, being higher in soluble fibre, so therefore they become that gel-like. Now to this I'm going to now add some salt, some pink Himalayan rock salt, because it is going to be a savoury blend. Adding in some rock salt. Beautiful. It's ground down beautifully. You could add some herbs now. At this stage you could put in some oregano, maybe some celery seed. You direct the flavour with what you put in it. I'm going to leave those things out. I'm going to add some toasted sesame seeds. I will crush them up just a little bit, and I'm also going to add in some black sesame because that adds another fibre, another depth of nutritional quality, really good for energy, very good calcium. And just because we're going after 30 plant proteins in a week, I'm going to add some hemp seeds as well. That's going to provide more protein to the mix. And just to add another type of fibre that helps our gut bacteria respond with growing more diversity. And it's cheeky little additions like that. That's how you get to 30 plant fibres in a week. Right, look at that. That's a beautiful fine mix of nutrition there, and this is how we can jack up any meal to have more nutritional value. I'm going to place that in a jar, and it's going to just sit on my bench top and be sprinkled onto everything I make, basically. Let's see if I can get it in the jar. Most of it anyway. Oops. Oh, there we go. Beautiful nutritional sprinkles for anything. That'll keep for a couple of weeks, just like that. So what I left out of this was nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is high in amines, and so for people who are amine sensitive, such as people that get migraines, PMS, headaches, asthma, any sort of inflammation in the body, fibromyalgia, that amine is going to feed that fire. So I've left nutritional yeast out of this mix. Thanks for watching this YouTube clip. I put my content up onto YouTube to support people doing my 9 steps to gut greatness. If you're interested in looking at doing this course, the link is in my bio. Please don't forget to subscribe and to also give me a comment and let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'm here to support you and to create a community around gut health.